going on, everybody? Welcome in here. Happy to have you with the two of us. There's two of us here on this Wednesday. I know, it's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm still kind of getting over a cold. I've got a stuffy nose, and it's been like a month, Ryan. When does it go away?
It's never going to go away.
Oh, I just want it to go away. I feel like a lot of folks hopefully don't feel that they want us to go away, too. They don't feel the same way as I feel about this cold, but because we love all of you guys out there.
Yeah, if
you love us too.
If you turn on the TV, your phone, your computer, thanks for not turning away.
Keep it on here for 30 whole minutes.
Please do. Hey, today, Rachel Hackbarth, all the way from Wichita, Kansas, back with another Does It Work product here on Northern Life. Going to be testing out a product that her viewers have been begging her to try out, and today it is the H2O, I believe, ×5 mop with a 5-in-1 ability.
Oh, so there's a lot of things that this can do. We'll have to see what happens. And later, great news for fans of the classic Christmas specials. You'll be able to find the usual fan favorites next month right here on Northern News Now. That's going to be a fun story to talk about here, of course. But first, we hope that you all had a chance to get out and vote yesterday for Election Day. It may have been the first time for some folks out there. And according to our viewer, Mary, she sent us this photo of her mom, who is 91 years old, and got out to vote Tuesday morning. So there she is, getting out there and doing her civic duty. And 91, that is very impressive there.
Now you hear about the, the people voting for the very first time, but 91 years old, just amazing getting out there and getting it done.
So if she was, I can't even do the math really quickly in my head, at 18 years old, I wonder
what is that, 73? 73 years ago?
73 years ago. So was that like Eisenhower or something like that she was voting for?
Would that be the 50s?
The 50s? Either Eisenhower or maybe like
50.
Late Truman, maybe?
Yeah.
Truman?
I think 50s, early 50s.
Interesting. So probably Eisenhower. That's insane how much she's lived through and what she's all voted for.
Yeah, Mary, if you know who the first president was she voted for, please let us know. That'd be some fun history to find out. Well, hey, the other day we got to talk about how Crystal from Babbitt, Minnesota got to win that nationwide contest with Campbell's side dishes. And we got a message from our viewer Casey the other day who said, "Hi there, saw your post on Campbell's recipe can winner, Crystal. She would love to come on the show and make you her everything quiche. Let me know what you think about that." And I believe Hunter here already in contact about having Crystal on the show.
She actually reached out to me, and we're actually going to see each other this weekend. And I think she's going to give me a couple of the cans of Campbell's, and then she's going to come on at some point, make that quiche. That's going to be really cool. I believe also she puts a recipe in the Babbitt paper at least once a week.
Oh, yeah. So I saw that in our comments, too.
Yeah, she makes a contribution to that, so that's really cool. She apparently loves to bake, obviously.
Yeah,
we'd love to try your quiche.
Yeah, hopefully maybe make it with you, too. That would be a lot of fun.
Yes, I like that. I smell a future segment brewing here in the very near future.
Well, speaking of making things, too, earlier today, Hunter had a blindfold shoot in store for me. Our executive producer, Ben, took some photos. Took place in our break room, and by no means are any of us going to win any nationwide contests ourselves, but we certainly had a lot of fun making apple pies together, so be sure to find that in a few weeks here on Northern Life. We made one apple pie based on what we thought an apple pie should look like, and then the other one was based off the actual ingredients of a recipe.
There was a lot of love in our apple pie that we made.
A lot of love and a lot of spice.
A lot of cinnamon, a lot of nutmeg went into that thing.
Maybe not enough sugar, but,
no.
The other thing too, I'm not the best slicer of apples that I've ever seen. We had the special, like it was almost like it was an apple slicer.
Apple slicer.
It almost kind of looked like an onion slicer too.
Yep.
But I probably got my fingers too close to the slicer, which was probably not a good thing.
Both our photographers tried to stop them. They're like, "Hey, let's not do that, right? Let's not get blood on the apple pie."
Both of my hands are okay. My fingers are okay. They're here.
We're unscathed, and we made two beautiful pies.
Yeah, excited to share that story later this month. On Facebook last week, we shared the photo from Hunter's house where he already had his Christmas decorations up before Halloween. And so we asked you all out there if it was too early to put those up. We first had Laura comment, much too early for me, but to each their own. Laura said she has a tendency to celebrate the holidays in order so that way they don't get forgotten.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, Laura. Do you have decorations up for Thanksgiving? Do you have because I know our news director, Paul Brown, also noon anchor, he has turkey decorations that he puts up. He's got like a blow-up turkey and things like that. So
those definitely don't last too long, in my opinion. That month it flies by pretty quick from Halloween.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks to do turkey decorations.
Not a lot of time.
I wonder if you do that, Laura. Let us know if you do.
They might coincide with like the fall or like harvest theme.
Yeah.
I know my mom kind of has some of those decorations.
Sure. Yeah, you can keep pumpkins up, I think, through November at least, I would say.
That's cool with me.
Yeah.
On the other side, we had Annette who defended Hunter's decision, saying, "I say whatever makes your soul happy, you do that."
I like that, Annette.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the sole purpose was it's you only get to enjoy it for like a month or so if you set it up in December. So why not set it up early and then maybe leave it up even like my mom's tradition is to leave it up until Valentine's Day, February. Right. So maybe we'll even leave it up a little bit into January and February and just really get the most out of our Christmas decoration.
I think that should be a motto for life too. Whatever makes your soul happy, you do that.
Yeah,
whether it's work, play, anything.
I like that. Yeah. You do you, bro. That's a cool thing right there. We love all of our comments from you all on Facebook and Instagram, including the ones that are short and sweet. This one comes to us from Liz, who told us simply, "We love you."
Oh, we love you too, Liz.
Right.
Thanks for watching.
I like that a lot. And, very easy to read. Three words. Are you kidding me?
Easy to read on the prompter? What more could you want?
I didn't mess it up. That's perfect.
You did great, dude. You did great. Well, it also are great. PB&Js, but apparently grilled cheese, chicken, and turkey sandwiches rule the sandwich category, according to a recent survey. The poll of 2,000 Americans revealed their favorite sandwiches back on National Sandwich Day, saying grilled cheese, chicken, turkey, ham, tuna, egg, PB&J, and meatball sandwiches were listed as the favorites in that order. And nearly half of the people said they could live on sandwiches alone for the rest of their lives. Whoa. Americans also eat on average 6 sandwiches a week, and it takes people 10 minutes on average to assemble the perfect sandwich.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of versatility in a sandwich. It's much like a pizza. You can do whatever you want with it. So I could see living at least maybe a couple years off of just sandwiches. Maybe not the rest of our lives. That seems like a lot. But I
like the grilled cheese, and if you put ham in the grilled cheese too, or turkey. Always good. My mom used to do that.
I'm just hungry. Let's go get something to eat after this.
Let's go. Hey, coming up, let's get to work with a multi-purpose Does It Work product. We'll get to Rachel Hackbarth next on Northern Light.
You ready for the 5Xer, Ryan?
I'm ready. It sounds like the 96er from the Great Outdoors.
Great Outdoors, the big old, there's nothing left but fat and gristle. You better start eating the fat and gristle there. But today's Does It Work product comes with pretty good ratings on Amazon. The H2O mop is a 5-in-1 floor steam mop specifically designed to be used on almost every surface. It can also be easily switched to a handheld garment steamer, grout cleaner, which I had to look up what grout is, but I figured that out.
Grout cleaner.
Glass and window cleaner, and mattress and bed steamer, Ryan.
Sounds phenomenal and promising. Let's get to Rachel Hackbarth with this week's Does It Work.
This is the H2O X5 Steam Mop. While it costs $169.99, the makers claim it's not just a mop. It's 5 devices in one, cleaning everything from furniture and windows to your floors. Queen Barnes runs her own cleaning company. She's going to see if this really can clean your home from top to bottom.
Well, have you ever seen one of these steam mops before?
Not to this extent. I have a steam mop, but it's like just 3 pieces.
A lot of different pieces, but no chemicals. The H2O X5 just uses water.
To fill the water tank, ensure that the H2O mop Elite unit is unplugged. Turn the water tank cap to the open position and remove the cap.
With our floor now looking messy, we're trying out the mopping function.
It's cleaning. I think you just have to angle it a certain way so it doesn't smear it, I think, for it to pick it up.
This is what the steam cleans.
It looks like it got more than just mustard.
That function a success, but what happens when we transform our mop into a handheld steamer?
It's actually got some dust on it.
Well, good.
As for cleaning carpet and furniture, Queen gets similar results. She thinks the H2O steam mop is worth the price.
I think it's pretty nifty. I think it's really cool.
Do you think that it works?
Yes, absolutely.
For Does It Work, I'm Rachel Hackbarth.
I thought there'd be some kind of chemical in there that helps to clean it a little bit better. You just throwing warm water on the mess and hoping that it cleans everything up? What about the germs and everything? I don't know.
I don't know enough about cleaning to understand as to why steam cleans.
I don't know that either, I guess. I should probably do some more research. I didn't know what grout was before. So.
The only time I ever use steam is with an iron for, dress shirts and whatnot.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then that kind of cleans it. It straightens it out anyway. It makes it look nice.
Yeah.
So maybe it's all about making it look nice.
It somehow does that. Cleans grout too.
Yeah.
As Hunter learned. Here's something I should have bought when I was overseas. Apparently for tourists returning from vacation like me, you got the camera roll full, you got your suitcase full of souvenirs. Here's something else that people are taking home from Italy. A communications company has bottled the very air of Italy's picturesque Lake Como and is selling these cans for $11 a piece. Each can said to contain 400 milliliters of, quote, 100% authentic air collected from that destination that's become increasingly popular with tourists in recent years thanks to its beauty and its celebrity associations.
I mean, do you think that there's actually Italian air in there? Do you think there's like?
I mean, all you have to do is open the can, go.
Yeah,
close it,
seriously,
seal it up.
And why is it $11.99 or whatever it is? That seems like way too much money. I don't know. I'm sure they'll sell some.
What if I told you the Lake Como area is apparently where I think it said Casino Royale was filmed, the James Bond film?
I've never seen that, but I would find that to be relatively cool.
Yeah, I wonder if it's refreshing when you open the can. I would hope it'd be something like tennis balls, like a new can of tennis balls.
Oh.
That's always a great feeling.
It's going to smell just like our air. And it's going to mix all quickly, and you're going like, oh, no, I don't know where it went.
I should have bought it.
Yeah.
Should have bought it, brought it back. Didn't see it when I was over there. Hey, for football fans, if you'd like to take gloating to a new level, Fireball has the thing for you. They are collecting the tears of disappointed fans after their team loses to create a new whiskey. It's called Crier Ball. Official Fireball tear collectors will be posted outside some of the season's biggest NFL and college rivalry games. So as fans leave, they'll be using eyedroppers in jars to collect those tears. Tears will then undergo a sterilization and distillation process before becoming Crier Ball. And Fireball says the limited edition whiskey will be ready by next season. And apparently one of the games that collectors will be at includes the Green Bay Packers-Chicago Bears game on November 17th. So if you got tickets for that, you better hope your team wins.
Yeah, right? Oh, my gosh. Is it just me, or does that seem a little gross? Even though it goes through the distillation and everything else.
It seems odd.
It's a little bit strange. I mean,
Yeah.
probably tastes just fine. It's probably, alcohol kills everything, doesn't it? You think so?
Right. Well, I think for years, too, sadly for the Chicago Bears fans out there, they probably cried a lot over losses to the Packers.
Oh.
So
There's going to be a lot of Bears fans, tears in there.
I don't know. We have to wait until we predict that game. But I have a feeling if either team, whoever loses, that's going to be sold out in whatever city, either Chicago or Green Bay, that Crier Ball, due to drink your opposing fans' tears. It is a little odd when you say it out loud.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to drink fluids from another human's body. That just sounds disgusting to me. I don't know.
It's their tears.
It's their
tears. Also for football fans out there, super giant televisions flying off store shelves apparently. TVs that measure 97 inches and more diagonally across are also known as XXL TVs, becoming a huge hit thanks to cheaper prices. Researchers from Sarkana say prices for 98-inch TVs have fallen 53% from a year ago, but sales have soared 877% over the past year.
That's insane.
That's insane.
Taller than us, Ryan.
That's a big TV. We could use one in our studio. That'd be awesome to watch football. When we come back, grand news for Christmas specials making their return to NBC.
Ryan, I was chatting with my betrothed the other day, which I don't think is the right word, actually. My girlfriend. The other day.
Significant other?
Significant other.
Yeah.
She mentioned to me that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is coming home back onto the TV screen. TV's longest-running Christmas special returns to NBC here on Northern News Now back in December, this December that is, where it premiered 60 years ago. Meanwhile, Frosty the Snowman is coming along too, but if you want to catch a Charlie Brown Christmas special, that will not be broadcast over the air, unfortunately. It will instead be again on Apple TV Plus for the third year in a row. 2 thumbs down for that. I wish it was back on TV, but very, very excited for Rudolph. It's my favorite Christmas special.
I gotta remember the name. We were talking about it before the show. The Burgermeister.
Yeah.
What's the name of that special?
I think it's like Santa. Is it Santa Claus is coming to town?
That's what
I
it
think
is.
That's what
Santa
it is.
Claus
Yes.
coming to town. That kind of scared me as a kid sometimes. That
Yeah.
claymation. Yeah.
It's just a weird style. I think
Not claymation. Stop motion.
No,
yeah.
I think it's both work.
Yeah, okay.
Claymation, stop motion. They're all kind of having that similar look to it. I don't know. It gets a little creepy every once in a while.
We were also joking, quick story, that before the show, the lesson of Rudolph, saying that Rudolph wasn't exactly needed throughout the entire movie, but then, the people that need him at the end, who have been terrible to him all movie, apparently need him.
It's like they just ignore him, they all hate him until they actually need a use out of him, and then all of a sudden he's the hero. It's kind of a weird lesson, but it's still my favorite Christmas movie.
It's still good.
I absolutely love it. We quote it all the time in both the McCullough family and in my girlfriend's family as well.
Yeah, kind of a weird lesson. If you're trying to figure out what to do with your pumpkins now that Halloween is come and gone, there is a way that'll help you get some anger out as well.
Yeah, Adam Duxter visited a spot in Minnesota looking to get a new tradition off to a smashing success.
Richfield's Veterans Park is usually calm on a fall Saturday morning. But this is no ordinary Saturday. And if you're brave enough to make it to the middle of all this carnage, you'll find Batman, otherwise known as Adam Hussein.
They find joy in the simplest things. Better he smashes stuff here than in the apartments.
Adam's dad, Mohammed, happy to bear witness to this great pumpkin smash.
Oh yes, working full-time as a single father. Any fun smashing to get the frustration out is always good. So yes, I wish we had more pumpkins.
In the total destruction of this beloved fall staple.
You know, we're producing anywhere between 1 to 2 billion pumpkins a year in the United States.
Is actually for a good cause. Because when pumpkins go in the trash,
instead of degrading and breaking down in a way that's beneficial, they're going to end up kind of breaking down and start producing methane gas, which is an incredibly potent greenhouse gas.
Instead, these pumpkins will go to compost. And then,
yeah, within about 60 to 90 days, we'll have a really rich soil amendment that has benefits for kind of any project that can be used for around the state. Such a unique process that not only benefits our environment by diverting things from landfills, but it's going to start supporting, you know, engineering projects around the county. It can start supporting gardens, farms. It has a lot of potential.
All this mess so fun. The Husseins took care of their neighbors' pumpkins too.
They were really excited. They're like, yeah, please go ahead and take them.
Okay,
call it chaos for a cause. In Richfield, Adam Duxter, WCCO News.
Oh, how about that? Cool. Having Batman on the case, too, to smash those pumpkins in Gotham.
Ooh, yeah. That's right up his alley right there. That sounds good. I still have a couple pumpkins, Ryan. Should we smash some pumpkins on air?
That'd feel pretty good.
They're kind of getting mushy, though.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
It's about ripe to do that.
Take them to compost. Hey, we'll get to tomorrow's show when we come back here on Northern Light. Welcome back, everybody. We saw Batman there. I kind of feel like Batman lately due to the early hours of darkness now.
He's thriving, you think, a little bit?
Across the Northland. I'm not thriving. I'm not, maybe I'm not Batman, but
no.
We're living in darkness.
Yeah. We were just talking during the break. We're like, I don't know what it is. Like, I was out of it yesterday. Today, like, there's just something going on in my brain. Yeah. Nothing's connecting.
We're fighting.
We're fighting. Hopefully by the end of the week, we're going to be good to go again.
We're all in this together.
Yes, but I'll tell you what. If you watch us tomorrow, slowly improving here, we'll take a quick look at all of our favorite movies. Great movies expected to have strong openings this month after a few box office flops last month. We'll also get back to more oh yeah or heck no topics. It's that time of the week here, Ryan, and we'll take a look at all of it. We'll take a look at everything coming up tomorrow.
You're like, please give me that we love you in the prompter again.
That's the easiest thing to read.
Give me the easy ones. Oh, before we go today, a Mississippi couple's pet pit bull welcomed a new litter of puppies into the world last week. And the only oddity, the firstborn was a different color than the rest, one of them being green. Oh. The owner's sudden internet expertise found stories of other colorful puppies, including one in Italy and Ireland, both named Pistachio and Shamrock. This one named Fiona.
What a sweet little green dog. I've never seen a green dog in my life.
Yeah, how about that? Super cool. Well, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow. We love you.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Light.